This guy got fired for protecting the store that he worked at. Basically, the story goes that this guy works as a clerk at a supermarket, and some shoplifters showed up at the store. Now, he didn't actually, physically stop them, probably because there was more than one person, and he probably doesn't get paid enough to actually risk his life for the sake of some store owner. But instead, he did the next best thing, and he started recording the thieves stealing the items, and he also recorded their license plate. Now, because of his quick thinking and actually recording the license plate, these robbers actually got arrested. So what did the grateful store owners do? Well, they fired him. Take a look at this absolutely ridiculous story.
It's video showing 3 alleged shoplifters stealing $500 worth of laundry detergent from a supermarket. And a store clerk is taping everything, even as the suspects quickly load up the getaway car.
Really, bro? You gotta resort to this? Economy's not that bad.
Okay, I just gotta point out, how sad of a human being do you have to be to steal $500 worth of laundry detergent? Brother, you have lost at life at that point, okay? There is no coming back, Started from the bottom and we still at the bottom. Also, how embarrassing to be caught on camera with your pants down like that. Brother, is that a new fashion style or am I just a boomer? What kind of logic is that? Is that a specific fashion style to attract a mate or something? You just pull your pants down and start showing your butt? He's probably headed to a date after this, gonna drop off some laundry detergent to the missus. Forget the flowers and chocolate, honey. We're having Tide Pod for dinner.
Seems pretty smart, right? The store employee isn't trying to physically stop the suspects. That's frowned upon by police and by big retailers. All he's doing is collecting the evidence on tape. You think he'd be praised for a job well done. Well, no. In fact, he was fired. Santino Barola says he was stunned when he was told he was getting the axe from the King Superstore in Centennial, Colorado.
The policy says no chasing, no physical deterrent, whatsoever. And I did neither of those things.
So what did he supposedly do wrong? As the suspects try to drive off, watch as the quick-thinking Barola tears away the foil covering the license plate. That action directly led to the arrest of the driver.
If he hadn't done that, it would just be another video of 3 people stealing again, like that's happening all over the United States right now.
Can you imagine being this dumbass store owner and actually firing your best employee? This dude is the ideal employee. He would destroy SpongeBob in getting Employee of the Month. Actual legend, he abided by literally all the policies they set out for him. He tiptoed past that bullshit. He did not get physical with them, and he still got them caught. Pretty much the perfect way to go about it. And because he has 200 IQ, he somehow gets punished for this. What the hell is wrong with the laws in the US, dude? Why does the criminals have more protection than the guy trying to stop them? You just know your society is screwed when you're trying to stop a thief and you get fired for it. That is so beyond ridiculous. I can't even believe this is an actual story. Also, I'm so confused by what the officer said. Maybe you guys can explain it to me. He said that without the license plate, it would just be another case of 3 guys stealing and then we couldn't catch them. My question is the faces on camera in absolute 4K resolution not enough to catch some criminals? The whole point of security cameras is to capture their face. So if you can't find a criminal using their face, then what the hell's the point of you? Since when can the police not find people when having their full face, their body, and their general location? Dude, what the hell is going on? Side note, I've been seeing 10 plus videos a day of stores just getting robbed all over the US. I don't know what the hell is going on. They're just going viral on Twitter, just a new store getting robbed every day. And the employees are just watching, oh, just another day on the job, I guess. And this is not to blame the employees. Obviously, the employees are not allowed to stop them because of these ridiculous rules, and there's no security. So again, it's just a lawless society. There's no security, the police aren't doing anything, and the laws aren't doing anything. Basically, they're just giving them a slap on the wrist if they get caught stealing, and the people who try to stop them get charged for assault. Now, apparently the reason he got fired is for violating a store policy, and it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Like that's happening all over the United States right now.
But that doesn't matter. Barola is still out of a job because he violated the company's policy against employees intervening during thefts. What do you think of this store policy?
I think it's a little bit ridiculous. I get it, the liability and to not chase after them. or physically deter them, which in the video I clearly did neither. I was walking, not chasing, and never did I physically touch them in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so basically, what they wanted him to do was sit there and watch the store get robbed. Which honestly, if you are a retail employee, you should be doing exactly that. Just watching the robbers get away. Because screw these goddamn ungrateful pieces of trash, okay? Who the hell are you protecting? Screw them. Do not bother risking your life and your time for employers and cities that do not even value you. If they could, they would replace you in a goddamn heartbeat. It is foolish to try and enact justice in a place where there is no justice. Like, if somebody watching this through the internet, it is downright insanity. Like, if I walk down the street to the local supermarket and it gets robbed, the robbers are 100%, absolutely 100% getting arrested. Because that is the basis of a functioning society. If you can't even punish people who break laws, then why do you have laws in the first place? Revert back to monkey. Let's just make it a goddamn free-for-all, you know? Some Fortnite IRL. Now, if it wasn't bad enough, this guy is actually a veteran. Absolutely zero respect, zero gratefulness, nothing.
Brola has lots of support on social media. This man should get a raise, not termination, goes one typical commentary.
You think you were unfairly fired?
I believe so. Being a veteran, being a former military police officer, I'm always going to do the right thing, especially if a crime is happening in front of me.
What a legend, dude. Absolute Giga Chad. These are the kinds of people we actually need in the world. You know, selfless people. People who care about justice and fairness, and people who'll do the right thing, even if it means getting fired. Now, believe it or not, the store actually responded with another brain-dead take.
The supermarket says while they are unable to comment on personnel matters, they do have security measures in place to help prevent crime and de-escalate confrontations to minimize risk to their employees.
Oh yeah, just great security there, you know, just as secure as that robber's pants, dog. That robbery was in goddamn slow motion. They were like sloppily stealing $500 of laundry detergent. I could have caught them, man, goddamn. Now, obviously, people are absolutely furious. This is what we've come to. We have quality employees like this gentleman who's a veteran and former police officer getting paid, I'm sure, far, far less than he's qualified for. Instead of rewarding them for good work and behavior, we terminate them. Absolutely ridiculous. I hope this man gets a job with a company that deserves his work ethic and skill level. When the people who try to stop the crimes go punished and the people who commit crimes face no consequences, it's absolute insanity. The direction this country took in the last 3 years is just infuriating. I witnessed a man at a Marshall store filling a duffel bag with items while security just watched and walk out the door, brazenly looking at everyone. And here I am paying like a fool. Exactly. It inspires people to actually steal, because if they're getting away with it, then maybe I can get away with it, you know? He definitely did the right thing. People should boycott the store. Let me know what you guys think. Should they actually boycott the store? Now click this video or you have to wear your pants like that guy your entire life. Okay.